Welcome back, everyone. Believe it or not, this is the Lamb Chop Randy Kitchen's original franchise. I I can't believe we got this franchise back. W's in the chat, Nuda Gang, what's going on, bro? Thanks for coming out. As I stated, if you weren't here, this is the return. Let's check him out. We gotta go see him. This is the return of Evan Lamb and the Houston Texans Randy Kitchen franchise. The one that EA almost made me lose. Got it back. It's good to go. Oh, man. What a ride this has been. What a journey. I mean, and we're garbage right now. I'll show you the standings, but I mean, we have to win a Super Bowl at some point with Evan Lamb. This is going to be the greatest franchise in the history of franchises. What we went through, this is what we deserved. Of course, it's a tough year. And those that don't remember, you can always look through the playlist of videos I have on YouTube. You can check out the Instagram at Texans Madden 22 Rebuild. Or is it Texans Rebuild? Let's see here. Texans Rebuild. Check it out on Instagram if you want to check out the history of the franchise, if you forgot, because it has been a while. EA, again, we know how we feel about them. But Evan Lamb, looking like good old Jameis Winston with the Bucks. 3,000 yards, 20 touchdowns with 20 interceptions. That is insane. Also sacked 30 times. I mean, 61% completion percentage. It's been a tough year. But, you know, he's a rookie with a bad offensive line and a bad team around him. Of course, we got the absolute stud, Ronald Jones. He's been amazing. Glad to have him back. Wide receiving core is just terrible. Definitely something that we're going to have to look to upgrade. Jeremiah White and Brevin Jordan, two stud tight ends. Again, developing offensive line. That's what we expect. But overall, just can't wait to get this franchise going. We're going to hop into Week 17 versus the Tennessee Titans. Actually, let's check out the prospects real quick just to see, because we do have the projected number 1 overall pick. The Titans are right below us with number 2. This game will pretty much decide who gets number 1 overall pick. So if we lose, we get the first pick. If we win, we get the second pick. Looking at the prospects, we're not going to take a quarterback. So it looks like my top 2 choices, honestly, are Gage Poole and Nick Reiner. Preferably looking at Nick Reiner here. But there's just so many options, as we got some studs here. And some good receivers in this class as well. Of course, Jake Martinez at a Bowling Green State ski. But let's just hop right into this game. Let's get it started. And let's watch Derrick Henry just absolutely destroy us. For this game, we're probably just going to rock the regular unis, current home. Can't go wrong with some advanced settings. We're going to make sure we receive with win against the win. Of course, this is the playbook our coach is using. We have no control over this. That's our guy, Jimmy Bauman. Man from the San Francisco tree. I know how it is. And let's get it. Oh, there he is. I never thought I'd play with this man in the game of Madden again. Never thought I'd see him play another down in the NFL. He's slinging it. That is Cam. Evan Lamb's mentor. This should be a great game. The return of Evan Lamb is here. We thought he died. We thought he was gone for good. But here we go. Now, this game's going to be all about stopping the run. I remember last time we faced the Titans, Henry broke both safeties at the same time and ran for a touchdown. I mean, you're right about that, Alton. I mean, that's facts. Who's in the chat? That is facts. Derrick Henry is a man amongst boys out here. Real life, he broke his foot. Hopefully, he can come back healthy from that. He's one of the most electric players in the league. But you know what? We got Evan Lamb. Our team, started to come around here late. We got a chance. I mean, it's not a great chance. It's a terrible chance, but there's a chance. There's our coach, Jimmy Bauman. I mean, how he's done, I don't know how he's done. I don't know if I'm happy with how he's been doing. I think the Titans coach, Mike Vrabel, actually has a good chance of getting fired because of how poorly he's coached. But again, it is Bauman's first season in the league, so we might give him another year, but we'll have to see. But right now, we're going to focus on the Texans. Here we go. Here's Bush bringing out the kick return, getting a decent return. And we will now see Evan Lamb take the field. Wow, this is actually W's in the chat. No more F's in the chat for Lamb. Only W's. You know, we hope he's the future. This would be a shame if we had all this hype for Lamb for nothing. But I definitely think he has potential to be an MVP caliber quarterback. You know, quarterback of the future, decades long. But we're going to start this off with a run to Jones. Tries to get it back up the field. That's immediately shut down for a loss of 2. And Kendall Fulton for the Titans will go out with an injury on the play. Well, that is a anticlimactic start to this game and this return. But Lamb's going to find himself in shotgun, looking, firing it short, finds Bush, cutting up the field, trying to make a move. He's brought down. About 3rd and 2 here. Lamb hasn't earned my respect yet as a Texans fan. You know, I feel like that is the sentiment of a lot of fans around Houston. You know his potential, but sometimes his decision-making and accuracy just isn't there. But let's see what he can do here on 3rd and 3. He's looking, firing it quickly for Jones. He stopped short. He tried to cut it up the field. Tried to get it into a playmaker in space there. Maybe had some better options over the middle, but that drive's going to stall quickly. And they're going to go 3 and out here. Cameron Johnson back to punt. He's been having a pretty bad year. Texans are most likely going to look to get off him. And I'm surprised the Texans tried to return that. Luckily, Jalen Mills, who just flexed on him, made the tackle with a Yarbrough there. Yeah, Lamb definitely needs to prove himself. I mean, this has not been a great... You could say that a lot of our losses have come from his turnovers and his forward play. So, I mean, we'll see. Lamb's not safe, and if we have the first pick, we do have a chance to get the #1 quarterback in the class if we wanted to, Jim Hoskins. So there's options. I mean, we did take Lamb with the #2 pick last year, so that would be kind of say #2 pick. No, we took him with the #1 pick. Let me see. No, we did take Lamb with the #2 pick. Okay, yeah. So we took him with the #2 pick. It might be a bad look for us to get off him in like 1 season. So we'll see. But you never know. I mean, if Jim Hoskins is that guy, he's that guy. And they're going to actually fake the run to Henry first. Tannehill's going to run the ball and slides. Picks up a nice gain of 8. Not expecting Tannehill to run on that play. You know, you don't expect that in his game. But it is low-key in his bag. And Texans going to force a quick 3rd and 4. As Munihu applies the pressure to Tannehill, he launches it. Oh, and it's caught, but out of bounds. Not sure who that receiver was, 19, but he made a spectacular catch. Just could not keep his toes in bounds. And that's in back-to-back 3 and outs here. Good punt there by Kern, getting it inside the 20-yard line. Texans going to start off the 21. It's good showings here early from both defenses. And Lamb's going to find himself in shotgun. He's going to hand it off here to Ronald Jones. Tries to make a move. He stops quickly. Still gain of 4 on the play. And this game, although these are the 2 worst teams in the league, a lot at stake here. You know, obviously the #1 pick on the line. Although no team wants to be picking. What a move by Jones. Oh, and he gets it up and he fumbles. Oh, and it's returned with space. Finally brought down to 44. Ronald Jones with a great spin move. Tries to cut it back up the field. He gets popped. Must have not even saw him. Ball's on the ground. No challenge. Titans get the ball in Texans territory. That's tough. And here we got Derrick Henry just running a man, just punching a man in the face. That is an assault on the football field. Thankfully, he tripped over the man that he punched in the face, and he got tackled. But it looks like the Titans might want to win this game more than the Texans early. And they hand it off to Derrick Henry. Gets a nice pickup, about 6. That's going to be, oh no, only getting about 4 there. And it's going to be another 3rd and 4 here for the Titans. Now the Texans, definitely a very disappointing season. From going from the number 2 pick to the number 1 pick is never a good sign. And they're going to fire it in the direction of Julio Jones, who makes his first catch of the day. Good catch there by Jones, skying up for that ball. And here on 1st and 10, Tannehill under center. Looks like he can hand off to Jones. Nope, they're going to go play action. Something the Tennessee Titans love to do. And on that play action pass, they're going to find A.J. Brown across the middle for a 24-yard score. Man, the Titans play action is just so deadly when you have to account for Derrick Henry. And excuse me if I sound a little nasally. I'm a little nasally, so that would make sense. But we're going to try our best here, get some good comps, some good games, some good action. And let's see if Evan Lamb can answer a drive that the Titans really didn't earn. Jones coughing up the football. You know, that does happen now and again. He doesn't, he's not the best secure runner. But right before he fumbled, let me tell you, he made a spectacular spin and got an extra 5-10 yards. So up and down with Jones. But when he does stuff like that, where you just can't beat him to the edge, that's how you know he's just a good player. And it's going to be 2nd and 8 here. Lamb's going to be under center. Taking the snap, rolls to his right. Looking, firing. And firing in the direction of White, but that's going to fall incomplete here. His first incompletion of the game. And on 3rd and 8, they're going to go 5 wide here, hoping to get a 1st down. And here is Lamb firing in the direction of Greg Ward. Great connection there, and that's going to be a 1st down, Texans. All right, let's see what the Texans do on 1st down. Looks like they're going to go I formation. And looks like they're actually going to go play action here. Lamb looking, firing direction to Greg Ward. Oh, and that's going to be picked off. No. Evan Lamb. Those interception to Garrett Conley. What a play by him. Basically ran that route for Greg Ward. Greg Ward wasn't able to make a play on the ball. And after another turnover, Titans going to get the ball with very good field position here. They're going to pitch it to Derrick Henry, who absolutely assaults a man, and that's 1st down. How does he not get flagged for that assault? The police officers over there standing on the sideline need to come in here, put that man in cuffs. Jesus Christ. Evan Lamb. Yep, Evan Lamb does have a lot of turnovers, and in the very next play, the Titans with another score, that time to Julio Jones. And their 2-star receivers making plays here early in the game. Hey, look, Evan Lamb might be a little rusty, but that's nothing new. That's kind of been Lamb's motto. He turns the ball over a lot. There's Jordan Hicks, man, got absolutely punched in the face by Derrick Henry. And the Texans really, got to score here if they want to stay in this ball game. Bush cuts up the field, has some good blocking, getting that all the way up to the 28. That was a nice little kick return there. Look, the Titans only play hard when they play the Texans. The Titans are 3-12. The Texans are 3-12. These are the 2 worst teams in the league battling it out here. And, oh my gosh, Lamb with a great throw to the outside to Jeremiah White, who drops the ball. Jeremiah White had a step on the defender. Lamb put it right on the money, and that is going to be an incomplete pass. In the very next play, Lamb's going to dump it down for a nice 5-yard pickup there to Bush, and he'll find himself in a 3rd and 5 situation. Man, White having a difficult end to his rookie campaign. Crucial drop there. Here's Lamb firing, finding Ronald Jones over the middle, cuts it up. What a big play there. Gained about 30 yards on the play. Jones has been a great receiver out of the backfield for Houston. It's now 1st and 10. Lance going to go shotgun. Firing it quickly. Trying to find Jordan. And Lamb must have been a miscue there. I don't know if he thought he was doing an out route. And Jordan thought he was doing a stop. But it's going to be 2nd and 10 here. Luckily that wasn't a turnover. And Jones going to get the ball. Tries to cut it up the field. Nice pickup there. About 7 on the play. And the Texans find themselves in another 3rd and manageable. Lamb here under center. They're going to hand it off to Jones. Tries to cut up the field. Did he get enough for the 1st down? And that's the end of the 1st quarter. We'll find out. No, he did not. 100% they're going to go for it. Looks like they're going to bring in Cam Newton. Cam Newton sees the field. Most likely here for a QB sneak. He does sneak it, falls forward for about 2 yards on the play. You know, the Texans really did like using Cam in that goal line formation there. And he picks up the crucial 4th down conversion to keep this drive alive. On 1st and 10 from I formation, they're going to hand it off to Jones. Makes a nice move, cutting it back across the field. Pick up about 10 on the play. And yeah, Cam Newton originally started this season, went 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions, with a couple rushing touchdowns. Really just showed his value as a runner. Oh, and a big stop there for the Titans. Jones losing 2 on the run. Cam really showed his value as a runner, but as throwing the football, he definitely showed his flaws. But he's a good backup that can come in and get you some crucial short yardage situations. And on 3rd down, the Texans try to get the 1st down running the ball. The Titans are all over that. And it looks like the Texans are going to at least take some points to keep this drive alive. Or not to keep this drive alive. They at least try to slowly but surely, you know, lower that score, make it a competitive ball game. The kick is up. The kick is down the middle. It is good. Curved right in. Adrian Peterson is the Titans running back IRL. That's crazy because he retired for us. And I'm pretty sure he's in the Hall of Fame in our franchise. That's a W for the Titans in real life. In this franchise, Adrian Peterson wanted to call it a career. And here is Julio Jones, who scored on the last possession, having a nice little season here in Tennessee. Tennessee, I mean, I don't think they expect to be way better than they are. Looks like the Jones trade might not have turned out, you know, to be good for them. Even though they're giving it to us right now. And here's Derrick Henry. Who's he going to destroy this? Oh, wow, what a tackle. Jordan Hicks gets some revenge. Even though Derrick Henry did run for 6 yards. All right. God forbid they run with Henry here. 2nd and 4. They're not, but the Texans are going to blitz. Going to be a short pass. Oh, and it's knocked out by Yarbrough. What a hit. Oh, and it rolled out of bounds. And then they're going to call a late hit. Oh, Zach Cunningham's going to get a late hit on Tannehill. Wow, roughing the passer call. That's tough. Yarbrough, though, what a hit to knock that out. The rookie on the tackle, on the hit there. The rookie actually, and there he is there, tackling Derrick Henry. All 5'9" of him. He's been a quality special teamer, and he's seen an increased role in the slot here. There's Tannehill firing for A.J. Brown, who beats Avonte Maddox. Eric Reed, luckily he was able to bring him down. Avonte Maddox went for a risky interception there, got burned. And the Titans find themselves in the red zone. First and 10, they're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry. One man to beat, runs over a man, brings 2 to take him down. He's down to 1. Eric Reed had no chance on the play, got absolutely blown up, trucked, ran over. And on 1st and 10, you got to expect they're going to give it to Derrick Henry here. And they're doing the pitch. Oh, and he actually loses yardage, loss of 4. What were the Titans doing? Why would they not just give it to Derrick Henry straight downhill? Very, interesting play call there for the Titans. And they're actually going to go I formation again. Maybe I spoke too soon. And I may have. They're giving some right at the middle. Another big stop here for the Texans. Run defense holding strong in the red zone. Oh, and the Titans look like they're going to throw it. And they are going to throw it here. Tannehill's back, looking. And he's sacked! Who was that? Oh, we have a... Oh, Ross Blaylock is injured. I think that was Jordan Jenkins on the sack. What a big stop there for the Texans defense in the red zone. The Titans had the ball on 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. What a turn of events there. So the lead stays at 14. And just a little intermission here while we were about to take the kickoff. There probably won't be a lot of Texans content in the near future. Got a new job, a lot of studying for a bunch of exams and other things we have to do. So I'll try to get this Texans content flowing. But until the 19th of November, it may be hit or miss with the content here. So I just hope you can stick around. And I guess people that are here have already stuck around through 3 restarted franchises. Thank God this one stayed. But appreciate all your support. And I'll do the best I can for everyone. But here we are, 1st and 10 to 24. Texans here got 3 minutes to score. Quick throw there to Jordan, gets a gain of 4. Texans try to make this a competitive game. And if they score here, they do get the ball at half. I believe. No, you know what? We may have... No, we got to score here because the Titans get the ball at half. Lamb's going to step up in the pocket, has some running room, gets a nice pickup of about 10 on the play. Great run there by Lamb to realize, the sea opened and he took the run. He's got a little mobility to him. He's not Lamar Jackson, but he's got Big Ben type of vibes, young Big Ben. And that's about. I think he can be a Super Bowl champ, just like Ben. One day. But he's got to clean up his turnovers, though. And here on 1st and 10, he's going to fire it, finding Jordan. Jordan having such a great end to his 2nd year, his sophomore season. He's really been a playmaker for the Texans as of late. And here on 1st and 1, Lamb looking, firing, finding Barras, who cuts out the field, has a lot of daylight, down to inside the 20-yard line. What a play for the Texans. Wow, Lamb buying some time by just slightly rolling outside the pocket, and then finding Barras just left wide open over the middle. 1 minute left here at the 18-yard line, 1st and 10. Lamb's going to hand off to Jones. He has a lot of running room, and he scores! Ronald Jones, 18-yard touchdown run. He ran 18 yards and didn't get touched. Wow. Really caught the Titans off guard. Jones just showing that explosiveness, and he scored easily on the play. Now the Texans with only... Oh, this kick might be missed. Oh, and Fairbairn keeps it in. Let's go. Texans find themselves down 7 with only 55 seconds to go. Man, what a big drive for the Texans. They really needed that. Good momentum going into the second half. The defense just has to stand strong here with only 55 seconds left. Still a lot of time. The Titans do have 3 timeouts. So they just got to stay on their ground. And here, oh man, here's Tannehill. Immediately finding Julio Jones, who makes some moves. And pretty much in 10 seconds, the Titans find themselves at the 50-yard line. Wow. What a route there by Jones. What a throw by Tannehill. Titans threatening the Texans here. As Tannehill's going to have some time. Oh, and he's brought down by Ross Blaylock. Wow. Just bullied his way through the center. And Tannehill just got scared and fell down. Wow. Man, Blaylock having such a good year. Texans really needed that to give them just a little cushion here. And here's Tannehill firing, finding Derrick Henry out of the backfield. Falls forward all the way to the 41. Oh, and Ross Blaylock is injured. That saves the Titans their last time out. Very unfortunate injury. I hope he's okay. Here's Lopez pressuring Tannehill. Tannehill makes a move. Tannehill with some escapability. Wow. Juked Lopez out of his shoes and threw that away. And he keeps them in field goal range. And the Texans are going to call timeout just in time. Try to make their kicker think about it a little more. Wow. Oh, and Blaylock dislocated his elbow. His season is up. He's done for the year. Wow. After just making some incredible plays, he's done for the year. Damn. And on 4th and 1 here, Titans going to kick it. Jesus Christ. That was missed horribly. Not a chance in the world right there. Oh my God, what a terrible kick. That needs to get cut immediately. This is why they're probably 3-12. Because of kicks like that. Almighty Shank right there. And the Texans, I mean, they have one time out. They can get a field goal out of this. Really good. Gotta love what the Texans got going on right now. Here's Lamb. Has to throw it away. Doesn't get sacked. As he was looking for a deep shot there. Second Lamb from the 48. One timeout. 19 seconds left. Lamb takes the snap. Looking. Firing it short. Finds Jordan, who makes a catch. Cuts it up the field into Titans territory and gets out of the bounds, saving a timeout. Smart play there by Jordan to get out of bounds. Bit of a risky throw though as well. And here's Lamb. They're actually going to hand it off to Jones, who gets the first down. 10 seconds left. No timeouts. And I think we're in field goal range. I don't know. I'd much rather have the Texans try to get one more play, get out of bounds. Here's Lamb back, looking, firing direction to Cooks. Cooks makes the catch, but he couldn't get out of bounds. The Texans not really having faith in their kicker. Try to get Cooks to the outside. Great tackle there by the Titans to keep him in bounds. And hey, we're going to take this in the half. Only down by 7. We were down 2 scores. Cut it to 1. You know, good follow-up performance here for the Texans late. They did a good job. Bills taking on the Colts. Bills doing a good job here in the first half of that game. The Colts need to win that game for their playoff chances. And the Bengals, the 9-6 Bengals, just clapping the Eagles here. Up by 2 scores. Deshaun Watson not having a good game. And a low-scoring first half game for a very competitive game here for the Bears-Vikings. That probably has some major playoff implications in their division. Here's Julio Jones and the Titans offense. There's the man Derrick Henry, just dominating. You know, when Randy Kitchens bought the Texans, he knew that Derrick Henry's going to just be a monster. Just an absolute menace. I can't wait till Derrick Henry retires or leaves this division. It's just so difficult to face. And I mean, we're going to try to defend the run. It won't happen, but we'll try our best. Alright, let's get it. Titans get the ball. Texans definitely want to get a good stop here. And they're actually going to return this kickoff. Tries to cut up the field. Just punches, Devin punches, and then he falls because he didn't want to get popped. He's scared. Man, how are you going to throw a stiff arm and then fall to the ground like a little baby, man? Disgusting. But here's Derrick Henry and Ryan Tannehill. They're definitely going to want to get a score here. Even though the Texans defense is really kind of coming alive here in the end of that second quarter. And here he's going to go actually play action. Looking, dumping it down short to the tight end. Ooh, Logan Thomas gets popped by Vontae Maddox. Good hit there. by the free agent cornerback from the Philadelphia Eagles, who IRL is having such a great year for the Eagles. Definitely. Oh, wow. Ryan Tannehill finds his tight end wide open, just destroying Zach Cunningham in man coverage. Good run there. 33-yard completion. And the Titans quickly find themselves in Texans territory. And it looks like this might be Derrick Henry time. And it is. He gets the ball. Oh, and he gets popped. Grugier Hill lights him up. Oh, we get a nice close-up of Evan Lamb saying something. Probably like, God damn, that motherfucker big as shit. Oh, and after Derrick, oh, they go play action. Bernard Butler. Oh my gosh. How does Ryan Tannehill escape this pass rush? And Derrick Henry, a great catch there on Jordan Hicks. You gotta expect a Derrick Henry run here. Texans load the box up. And it is a Derrick Henry run. And it's gonna be a Derrick Henry touchdown run. Wow. Great blocking there by the Titans. Derrick Henry gets his first score of the game after, honestly, kind of being held in check for most of this game. Evan Lamb is just pissed off. He's like, this fucking guy, why can't I have him? Oh, jeez. But good score there by the Titans. Texans going to hope to match on their next possession here. And they wasted about half of the quarter. That's a the Titans really can control the clock when they want to. Not sure why they were having such a bad year. You know, they have the talent. They should be like a really good team competing for a Super Bowl. But it's just not coming together under Mike Vrabel. Veritas, a solid return up to the 25. And they're going to have our man, Evan Lamb, in the offense coming out. Again, Evan Lamb, all things considered, I mean, he has two rookies on his offensive line. The other players in the offensive line aren't that good. I mean, Laramie Tunsil's his best lineman, which he is great. And, I mean, his weapons aren't that good either. You know, they're just solid. Oh, and Ronald Jones really showing some strength there. Falling forward for 5, keeping the legs churning. But I know the Texans are most likely, they're going to get off the Deshaun Watson deal. So they should have a lot of money to spend this offseason, which we'll talk more about right after this throw by Evan Lamb across the middle to Brandon Cooks, Brandon Cooks is also looking to get a nice fat contract extension from the Texans, which he might get because his connection with Evan Lamb is pretty good. But since the Texans have a lot of money to spend this offseason, you know, they're going to look to get Lamb some weapons here to really see what he can do. Here's Lamb firing it short quickly to Veritas over the middle. That's going to be a nice first down. Pickup of 9. First down, Texans. So first down from their own 43. Lamb's going to find himself under center. He's going to look to hand that ball off to Jones, who cuts it up the field and picks up a gain with just about 1 on the play. So when you look at the Texans' needs here in free agency and the draft, again, you're looking for probably a new center. As they're going to try to hand it off to Funches. That play goes nowhere. They're probably going to try to pick up some linemen. You're definitely going to want some weapons for Lamb, receivers, exactly, which they might get in the draft. Of course, you got Marcus Spears, I believe, from Penn State, and Jacob Martinez out of Bowling Green. The two best receivers in the class. You would expect the Titans to be all over that. As Jones makes a great move there on 3rd and 10 off of the screenplay. What a good juke there to, you know, keep the drive alive and keep the Texans in this game. But also on defense, most likely corner, linebacker, pretty much all positions on the defense are open to get upgraded. Preferably, they need just an edge rusher that can really put pressure on quarterbacks. Their linebacker core, though, is also one of arguably, maybe even the worst in the league. So, you know, Kitchens has his work cut out for him this offseason. As they're going to hand it off to Jones, has the outside, tries to cut up a spin, gains about 4 on the play. Good pickup there by Jones. Just trying to make this a more manageable third down here. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Probably out of field goal range, so you definitely need this. Lamb's going to fire it, finding Jeremiah White on the outside for the big first down. Now he makes the catch. Over the past couple of weeks, White has been dealing with a lingering calf injury. That kind of saw the emergence of Bourbon Jordan, but happy to have White back, feeling good, making plays, and they're going to try to find him again, and Jesus Christ, he gets lit up by Rashad Davis. Is not able to hang on to it there, can't blame him. And he's actually going to come off the field after that big hit. And here's Lamb setting up the screen to Jones, who makes the catch and is able to outrun Evans, cuts it back up. Nice pickup of just about 4, but still a good play there by Ronald Jones. Lamb not looking like Z's. He's actually going to switch this play around here. He's looking, firing it for Brandon Cooks on the outside, who just destroyed his man, Kenny Vaccaro, in man coverage. Well, that's Caleb Farley. Just destroyed him in man coverage. He gets the big first down. Texans really having a good drive here. But they definitely want to start thinking about the clock here, as this is going to be the last play of the third quarter. Oh, and Jones gets hit by Evans. Wow, and can Lamb catch him? Lamb showing the speed and brings him down. Wow, Ronald Jones' second fumble of the game. Wow, that's... what a critical turnover there. As the Texans honestly the offense was looking so good, clicking on all cylinders, and Derrick Henry's in the zone, running through a man. Zach Cunningham drags him down. But this is the story of the Texans' season. They go on such good drives and then fumble. The team is falling apart. Oh man, Twitter's going crazy. The fans are freaking out. Oh man, this is what they have been, forced to watch all year, is good drives that just get ended abruptly by turnovers. Just the Texans should probably be close, competing for a playoff spot if it weren't for just constant turnovers. And Derrick Henry punches Jordan Hicks in the face again. He must have slept with his wife or something, because he keeps punching this man in the face. And here's Derrick Henry within the 10. They're going to hand it off to him right up the middle. Fights forward inside the 5-yard line. Nice gain, about 4 on the play. Looks like the Titans are actually going to go shotgun here. Be surprising if they don't run the ball. And they don't. They're going to look to throw. No, they're going to set up the screen. Derrick Henry, one man at beat, untouched, into the end zone. Derrick Henry might have just sealed the nail in the coffin. And looks like the Titans just secured their second overall pick. The Texans may have just secured their first overall pick. Had to leave early, not staying in this traffic. Got someone to buy my ticket off me, so made a good 160. Jeez. Man must have been sitting front, must have been sideline seats right there, 160. I mean, who's paying that for this shit show? Front row right there. Maybe even box. But the Texans offense now. Lamb finds himself in shotgun. He's looking, firing, fine bear toss over the middle, cuts it up for a first down. Now, although Lamb did have that early interception, I mean, he's been playing well as of late. Just Ronald Jones is kind of selling the team here, as Lamb finds Jones for a nice pickup, about 8 there. And here are the Texans going with a no-huddle offense. Lamb takes a snap, looking, firing. Oh my God, who'd he throw it to? Threw it right at him. What is Lamb doing? What a terrible throw. Just wasn't even he threw it right at the defender. Like, how do you not have the chemistry with your players to know that he's not going back to his left? Like, Lamb, what are you doing? I mean, yeah, that's Lamb's fault, man. That's Lamb's fault. That is some Carson Wentz shit right there. Jeez, I mean, he just missed them, and he was right in front of him. How do you miss that? Only pain. All day, every day is pain. And a minute who, no, that's going to be Greenyard. Gets a big sack there on Tannehill. Just nothing to be excited about. Why couldn't you strip sack him? And here's the pitch to Derrick Henry. And he's brought down there by Jordan Hicks on the play. Big tackle. What is Jordan Hicks doing? You're looking stupid. Just, you got punched in the mouth twice. Just go back in the huddle, dude. I don't know why you're posing like that. And here's a kick from the Titans, and that's going to be good. That is going to make it a 34-10 ball game. Lamb will have 4 minutes left to make something happen. So you got to think, I mean, we know Lamb has the potential, but is it the coach? Like, when does coaching come into play here? As Lamb was one of the best quarterbacks in college, like, when do you think about coaching possibly being the issue? As we hired a pretty young, inexperienced staff. Definitely be interested to see what the fans, think about that, and if they believe that could be, a big part of the problem here. And Jones is going to lose about 4 on that throw. Second and 13 for the Texans here. Lamb's gonna fire. Almost picked off. Can't believe that man read that play like that. What a play by the Titans defender. Lucky that wasn't an interception. Here's Lamb looking, firing it short, and the route is jumped. That's gonna be... I'm tweeting that Lamb Chop is a bust. Yeah, I mean, Lamb Chop's really going for a 30-30 season. Like, one of the worst of all time. And Derrick Henry being an asshole is going to run that in on the very first play. And, we're actually going to take Lamb out. We're going to save him. I don't want him to get injured here in the last 3 minutes. We're going to put Cam in. This is just to save Lamb, protect him from injury. Cam isn't going to start next game. This is only to help Lamb get protected from an injury, alright? So, Cam's going to get the start here. No, we're going to tell Lamb Chop, hey, dude, just chalk this game, alright? Chalk this game. It is what it is, dude. Don't get hurt. Be ready for next one. Try to do better next game. If Cam wins this game, somehow, he will be the starter. He will be the future franchise quarterback. Here's Lamb. Here's Cam Newton throwing it short to White across the field. Gonna need gonna need Cam Newton here to make some crazy happen. And Cam, nowhere to go. Tried to run. He gets sacked. Alright. Here is Newton firing it, finding Brandon Cooks. What a connection there. Nice 37-yard pass. Newton to Cooks into Titans territory. That's a big play right there. And here's Newton back in shotgun. Newton's going to roll to his right. He's actually looking to run here. Gets to pick up about 5 on the play. Probably could have thrown it, but Newton likes to run the ball. Trying to be Superman. Superman Cam. But 2nd and 4, under 2 minutes left. Newton's actually going to dump it down here. Short to Jones. Oh, it got deflected and it was picked off. Wow. That would have been crazy. Here's Newton looking, firing it short, trying to find Jeremiah White, and that's batted down on the play. Texans have absolutely no choice but to go for it. Here's Newton back in shotgun, takes the snap, looks, fires it for Jones, who makes the catch, gets the first down, keeps the drive alive. Oh, Texans have an injury on the play. Barros, he's going to have to come off. And Texans are forced to use a timeout. That pretty much kills any chance of a comeback by losing that timeout. But Newton's going to dump it off to Andrew Beck. Makes the catch. Gain of about 2. Let's see. Listen, it's out of your hands, but you're still in control. They can never think about the power of your slouch. A nice little doctor disrespect. Motivational quote there. And Newton fires it over to Jones. Tries to make a spin back in bounds. Goes nowhere. And Newton might have to, he's probably have to fire it to the end zone here. And he does, looking for Jordan Matthews, who skies up. Oh, and gets hit and drops the catch. Oh, man. And on 4th and 3, I mean, Texans have no choice but to go for it. Newton takes the ball, looking, firing it over the middle. Gets Jordan, makes the catch inside the 6. Newton here in shotgun. Only 30 seconds left. He's going to hand it off to Ronald Jones, who cuts back and falls in for the touchdown. The Texans do score. I mean, definitely not going to win here with only 20 seconds left, but at least they made the score look a little, just a tad bit more respectable. So, I am sorry for everyone that had to sit through this absolutely shitty performance by the Texans. We know this has been a long, painful year, but hopefully this will help, bring in a new season of prosperity and excitement for the Texans next year. Who will we take with the #1 overall pick? That's going to be exciting to watch. I will be live streaming on YouTube on this very account the off season. It will be great. It will be exciting. A lot of fun, promising rookies to be drafted. And a lot of playmakers and star players to be signed because the Texans need them, and they got the money to sign them. So that will do it as the clock slowly but surely ticks to 0. The Houston Texans lose 41-17 to the Tennessee Titans. And if there's one thing to rejoice about, the Texans have locked in the #1 pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. Man, very disappointing game for the Texans, though. Alright, let me screenshot that for the old Instagram at Texans Rebuild. Check them out. So we got some upgrades. Oh, we have an upgrade for Lamb. Let's please upgrade Fear General. He needs them accuracies to go up. It says Lamb is a 76. He's actually a 79 overall player. Nick Keene. We'll get your agile boost up. Says in pain voice, let's go #1 pick. Yay, we love having #1 overall pick. Yeah. Well, the bad thing about having #1 pick is you were the worst team in the league. So it is a painful trade-off, you could say. And here we go, upgrade free agent rookie Derek Hill and outside linebacker rookie Dylan Connor. Both of these players, really didn't have much of an impact at all their rookie season. Has a nice upgrade for Dylan Connor there. And that's absolutely tragic. We will go on to the next week here. We have the Detroit Lions. They are 6-10. They're garbage, but not as bad as our Texans, let me tell you that. But as we look at the playoff bracket here, in the NFC, we have the 49ers getting the #1 overall seed. Now, this is the last week, so there are some things to change. But we got Packers, Giants, Falcons, then Cowboys, Vikings, Seahawks. In the AFC, the Jaguars get their #1 overall seed, followed by the Chargers, Browns, Dolphins. And then we got the Ravens, which are the reigning Super Bowl champions. Then the Bengals and the Steelers. Yeah, we can't lose to the Lions and Mr. Nolan Kneecap Dan Campbell in the last game. We really hope we can win that. I'm pretty sure, we already clutched out the #1 overall pick. As we did. So, just absolutely terrible. But pretty much just, hey, this is what we can look forward to, alright? Alright, Texans fans, let's look forward to this. This guy right here. Alright, let's just be happy that we can draft this man. And that's all we got. We got Nick Viner. Gage Poole, I mean, he looks nice. He looks pretty nice. Well, I mean, we're going to draft one of these guys. We had 3 great games. Hey, we had great wins, too. So I don't know what goes on. We should have had way more wins than we did. But here's Jim Hoskins. If we ever wanted to look at a new quarterback, the 6'6" TCU quarterback. That's pretty interesting. Massive quarterback right there. That dude is huge. We look at some of our fun rookies here. Hopkins. Scally here. Also had a Bowling Green. Bowling Green having some good players here. Oh, top 5th Cowboys. That's interesting. And then, where is he at? There he is. The second quarterback in the class behind Marcus Joseph. Jacob Martinez out of Bowling Green State. Just amazing physical stats there. But also here's Marcus Joseph, another great player. Going to be very interesting. There's a lot of good tight ends in this class. But on that note, that is going to do it here for Week 17 in Houston, Texas. We might even get Week 18 tonight at 5 p.m. Tonight, 5 p.m., Lions, Texans. I got to go. I got to study to be get a career here, IRL. So, GG's everyone coming out here. Go Texans. Let's hope we can go 4-13 tonight. Peace out. Bye-bye.